Well, hello my dear companions, and welcome to the visual novel of Phantom Seeds. I have never shown you a visual novel before, and I don't know how many of you that really know what a visual novel is. A visual novel is a story that has some kind of interaction. You can make some choices where the different characters say and what they chooses, and that will change the ending and outcome of the story in some way. And I thought it would be nice to just show you this and see what you think about it. And I'm not the best narrator, but let's give it a try. Here you have Phantom Seeds. That day I saw a small tree. It was a pale green tree, semi-transparent, ghostly, like magic. A tree like no other. Phantom Seeds. My name is Une. I live in a small village called Namue. We have been farmers for generations, and it is our tradition. Our lives are closely tied to cultivating rice. To us, rice is not just food. It is a symbol of life and prosperity. Namue village has always been a peaceful village. However, how is he? It's too late. There is nothing more that I can do to save him. Father, no! Don't leave me, please! A strange disease has been spreading since the beginning of spring. Even the town's doctor has no cure for it. The amount of villagers who were infected and died increased every day. Not another one. What is happening to our village? Has God forsaken us? No, this must be his fault. All these bad things has been happening ever since he came here. That cursed child! Sister? Don't worry, it's not your fault. Yun is my little brother. Father? Who is that? I don't know, I found him in the forest. I have asked around, but no one seems to recognize him. I guess someone must have left him there, poor thing, to be abandoned at such a young age. That is so cruel. What should we do about him? Your mother always wanted a son. Is he going to be my little brother? If your mother was still alive, I'm sure she would have taken him in too. Mother died when I was really young. I don't remember much of her beyond father's description. I was always alone before Yun came into our family. What is your name? Yun. Yun, it's nice to meet you. I'm Une. From now on, I am your big sister. I'm home. Father. How are you, Une? I'm doing great. Une is here with me. Yun is here with me. Good. Here's the food for today. Wow, that's a lot of rice. Yeah, it's been a great year. We have plenty of rice to harvest. I'm going to prepare the dinner now. It's rice again? Yep. Rice is the most important part of Namue village. It isn't just our food. Our life revolves around rice. Father's a rice farmer, just like everyone else in the village. Yun can always be a rice farmer when you grow up. It's no good. If you don't want to be a rice farmer, you can go to the town and get other jobs. Don't worry. That is not what I mean. The rice. This year is going to be a bad year. We didn't take Yun's remarks seriously until weeks later. What is going on? Why have all the crops failed? It was perfectly fine weeks ago. Did you hear that? The crops failed. Yeah, it has never happened before. This is a bad omen. Speaking of which, who is that green-haired child? I heard that is Hierde's son. Hierde has a son? I've never heard of such a thing. He's not his real son. Hierde found him in the forest a while ago and decided to adopt him. I tell you, that kid is abnormal. I heard that he's predicted that the crops were going to fail. Seriously? That's creepy. That must have been the beginning of everything. What's wrong, Une? The children were throwing rocks at Yun. They said that he's creepy. Yun is not creepy. He's a very kind boy. Une, you feel that way because you are fond of Yun. Don't you know why villagers worship the mountain as a god? Or do you know? It's because of fear. The mountain is filled with uncertainty. We don't know where it will bring us. Humans fear things that they don't understand. The children attacked Yun because they don't understand him. Even so, Yun is a part of our family. You are my daughter, alright? Yeah, it's our duty to protect him. Even without anyone saying. I have always known how different Yun was from other children. Yun? Are you okay? Those children shouldn't have done that to you. Don't worry, I'm fine. How can that be? You were bleeding minutes ago. The mountain healed me. Don't worry about me. By the way, sister, did you know that rice is actually a seed? The villagers believe that rice is a symbol of life. If you think of it in another way, seeds are a symbol of life. Do you believe that life as we see now started from a single seed? I'm sorry. I must have been saying something strange again. It seemed as if he belonged to a different world. The poor harvest was just the beginning. The sudden disease that attacked the village had caused many villagers to believe that Yun was the cause. Sister, they said that I'm the cursed child. No, you're not. You have not done anything. People tend to put the blame on others when things go wrong. But how can you be so certain? I have known for a long time that I am different. I can hear things that others can't. Yun, I don't want to be a burden. Yun's words were heavy. They pierced my heart. I didn't know how to answer him. I woke up the next morning only to discover that Father and Yun nowhere to be found. Father! Yun! Where are you? What is that noise? What are you guys doing? Do you think I will allow this? Let him go! I heard Father's voice from afar. Ah! Father, what was going on? I went outside the house and saw Father lying on the ground. Father! I realized my hands were covered in blood the moment I touched Father's body. No. This can't be. This must be a lie. Father? Father! Forgive us, Une. It was in the way, we had no other choice. What are you guys talking about? Confused, I look across the field. At that moment, everything became clear. Yun! What are you guys doing? More people are dying every day. We must not let the cursed child harm the village any longer. Burn him! Burn him! Burn him! Burn him! No! You can't do this to Yun! He has not done anything! Une, don't stop us now. Do you want to end up like your father? So you guys really did that to my father? Why? Why could you guys be so cruel? I won't let you harm any one of my family members anymore. You consider that monster a family member? Yun is not. Burn him! No! Stop! Stop the fire! Somebody! Please! I screamed. I struggled. I cried. Yet I could only hear the laughter and chanting of the villagers echoing in my ears. Burn him! Burn him! Burn him! Burn him! Stop! Please! Stop the fire! Please! My voice slowly dwindled away, replaced by a faint sobbing. Sister, it was short, but I'm glad to have been your little brother. I'm sorry. Those were Yun's last words. I don't remember how many days I laid on my bed. Every morning I opened my eyes in disbelief. Father? Yun? They were gone. And I was all alone. Nothing changed after Yun's death. The villagers were dying one by one. Even I couldn't escape this fate. The disease eventually reached me. A few days after I caught the disease, I went to Yun's grave and discovered a mysterious tree growing on it. It was a pale green, semi-transparent tree. Ghostly, like magic. I didn't know that such a beautiful thing could possibly exist. However, what surprised me the most was I was the only person who could see it. Ian? Is that you? A tree that doesn't belong to this world. It's just like you, isn't it? If I die here, will I get to see you and Father? What are these? There were unusual looking seeds attached to the tree. At a glance, they were similar to rice. But I somehow knew that it was more than that. Did you know that rice is actually a seed? The villagers believe that rice is a symbol of life. If you think of it in another way, seeds are a symbol of life. Do you believe that life as we see it now started from a single seed? You must have your reasons for showing me these seeds. It is as if you want me to eat them. If that is what you wish. Without a second thought, I grabbed the seeds. The seeds tasted like nothing I've ever eaten before. It was a taste of heaven. I felt unusually refreshed after taking them. Moments later, I realized that the patches on my hands were slowly disappearing. Yun. A couple weeks later, everyone in the village caught the disease and the majority of them had perished. Those who were alive began to notice that I was the only one that remained healthy. Une, your patches are gone. What have you done? If you know how to cure this illness, please tell us. I hesitated at first. How can I forgive them after what they have done? Please. Hearing his pained voice, I realized that I didn't have the heart to let them be. Here. These are the seeds that healed me. Where? Where are they? That can't be. You can't see them? Une, how could you? Why must you create such a lie? There is nothing in your hand. No, you just want to revenge because we killed your father and burned your little brother. Ugh! I couldn't do anything but watch the remaining villagers go mad as they died one by one. From the very beginning, these seeds were only meant for me. Yun. The people who killed you and father have all perished. Is this what you wanted? A couple of weeks later, I moved out of the village. I was the only survivor. Phantom Seeds. There you have it, guys. This was one of the endings in Phantom Seeds. They have different endings depending on what you choose in the dialogues, but I will only show you this one because I mean this is a tryout. I have never shown you a visual novel before, but I hope you liked it. I actually like some visual novels. They are quite good and have quite good story, and I like this story. It has had good meaning to it. And I'll see you soon, my dear companions. And leave a like if you liked it, and tell me in the description and comments below what you think about the visual novel. Should I do more, or should I just move on to the games? Anyhow, I wanted to show you something different, and I think I accomplished that. See you soon, my dear companions. Stay lovely. Toodeloo.